digitalization in place because of the data is exploding. It could be because of the smartphones enabled with different social media sites like Facebook, LinkedIn, Twitter, Orkut, many others. It could also be because of the IoT devices. There are billions of IoT devices enabled across the world in different domains. It's also estimated that by the year 2020, the data generated will be 3 times more than the data that is generated. So don't you think businesses can actually use this data, explore the data, use it, analyze it, and get insights from the data, convert it into business insights, and then actually increase their ROI multiple times? Let's just take an example where generally what is our perspective of people buying the milk powder sachets for small beef, right? What do you think? Do you think it would be the mothers? So one of the e-commerce sites in America was actually targeting the ads to be focused on the moms who are in the age group of 20 to around 35. But using the data insights when applied by machine learning insights were applied on the data, it was revealed that it is nannies and grandmothers who actually browse the milk packet powder sachets. So they retarget the ads to nannies, and then they realize that their business revenue has actually increased. So this is a simple example where machine learning insights, where we can apply machine learning or artificial intelligence on this data, we can actually increase our ROI. In the nanny example, we just realized that we've actually increased the targeting, right? So sales were increased. But ML or the machine learning can also be used in increasing the overall revenue. A classical example here is the Bajaj. When Bajaj was actually in the manufacture of scooters, after a while from the analytics, it has realized that more of the need for the scooters was diverted to motorcycles. So there is a greater requirement for motorbikes and motorcycles. Then they have actually converted the business into motorbikes. So now you would have realized that there are no scooters available from Bajaj. So they've completely transformed their business from a scooter manufacturing company to a motorbike manufacturing company. And they're very happy about it because the overall turnover has increased. This is another example where business can use AI or machine learning to actually convert their business to a profitable one. The third example could be any of these manufacturing industries. The data that is generated with the IoT devices will actually help us predict how long a machinery will work. It's not the standard 6-monthly maintenance or the yearly maintenance. We'll do a proactive maintenance when we can apply IoT analytics. Because from the data that is generated with the IoT device, we can predict well in advance if the machinery actually needs a maintenance. So we'll send the machinery for maintenance, replacing the machinery with some other machinery. So there will not be any breakdown of the machinery, which will actually prevent a disaster in the business. Because there's a great cost saving. There could be some other machinery which need not go for maintenance. But because if they are actually following a 6-monthly maintenance and a yearly maintenance schedule, then unnecessarily probably they will be sending the machinery for the maintenance. This actually cut down the cost too. This is another example where ML can be used for reducing the cost. Now we've realized that AI can be used both for cutting down the costs increasing the profits. The Bajaj example which we quoted can be an example of increasing profit. The third one is increasing the turnover. It's not just these three. AI and ML can also be used when we target the customers. We can also use in branding. When we use the digital branding in Facebook, Twitter or LinkedIn or on Google AdWords too, we can target the customers rightly by using the analytics. In this case, when I say Google, it is a Google Analytics. Internally, which uses machine learning again. So there are plenty of ML and AI algorithms, ML and AI internally used algorithms, which can be applied on the different business scenarios based on the business and the domain and the data that is collected. And we can actually turn the business into a very profitable one in not much time.